Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dawgs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Gators will kick this deep to get us going. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dawgs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this away and start us off. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gives it to the back. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Dawgs are moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board. First down here for this offense. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they'll give it to the back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others? Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game that you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. 4 receivers on the field for this second and inches. The shotgun handoff here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Tugger. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Direct snap to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll hand it off. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The linebacker shifting around now.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Georgia 10, Florida 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the returner is brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Dawgs. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Going after it, not right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And here's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 20. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. Brings up
2nd down and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Scanning the field. It's Rashada. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Field goal try. No good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. And that is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away and begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. With the return, it's Evans. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking for a deep completion. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense makes their way on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Webb. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He stays Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Dawgs. On the scoop and score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here's the second down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty. Went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. He's going to take off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Gators come to the line in a hurry-up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Gonna run it. It's Webb. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 41, Florida 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
Get set, get set.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Got it.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on fourth and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And momentum really building up. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Automatic on the PAT. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up with this possession.
That return backfires on them. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
second down after that run on the previous play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the ground, it's Webb. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Important 3rd down play coming up. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but Kirk and I would like to get to the plane, so let's hope the coach doesn't use them. Finding some room at the 25. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Bulldogs are in the red zone. Looking for a gap, it's Frazier. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.